welcome back on this Monday. Who's ready for a fun craft to do? Well, Carrie Williams, Executive Director of Rainbow Fleet, is here with some great ideas for Valentine's Day.
And these are things, you know, you don't make things, you make memories, but today we're making both, right?
That's right, you're making both. This is a keepsake, fun little craft project that you can make with your child, and then it's something you have, you know, forever.
And it should be something that, I mean, we probably have all this stuff in our kitchen anyway.
Absolutely.
That's what I love about this idea.
It's pretty simple. What do we need here, Carrie?
We just need flour, salt, and water, and then a little bit of food coloring if you want it. It's a very easy craft.
All right.
So let me show you what we're going to do here. We're going to start with a cup of flour and a cup of salt.
Now, is this all-purpose flour or high-rising bread flour, gluten-free?
All-purpose flour.
Soy flour.
We're not going to eat it, so you really don't care.
Although, now, if the kids do eat it, because you know how kids
Not
are,
harmful.
it's safe.
It's going to be salty. You probably won't eat much of it.
We used to make Play-Doh, and I used to always still try to eat it.
Yeah.
You know, the peanut butter Play-Doh, it was actually kind of delicious.
I've never made
it looks like it's something you can eat. All right, now we have a cup of flour, and now we're adding
a cup of flour, a cup of salt.
Okay, salt obviously the key ingredient here, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And this is great
Kind of a
to have
preservative.
kids, you know, learn measuring, how to use it.
That's right.
And of course, the sensory part of it.
Exactly.
Touching, feeling, right?
This is an awesome sensory activity. It teaches how to measure though. So we make these, it's just a very simple thing, and then you let the child actually do the measuring.
Okay.
Then you just pour in your
This is
cup
a pretty
of salt.
easy. This is a Mitch English recipe right here. I'm gonna
This
tell you.
cannot get easier.
All right.
So,
All right. So we got a half cup of water. We're about to add to a cup of flour and a cup of salt.
cup of flour, cup of salt. You want to stir that up for me a little
All right,
bit?
there you go. Chef Mitch.
Putting you in charge, Mitch.
All righty. Good. All right.
And then a half cup of water.
Half a cup of water. We'll just pour that in.
And why is it important, the sensory activities, why is it so important to do these types of
Well,
things?
it helps children with their fine motor skills, helps them, you know, children who can't focus very well, it's very helpful to help them kind of play with their hands, you know.
Well, and if they're doing that,
their squishy fingers
it often
in there.
allows them to focus on
in other things.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Now we're adding some food coloring.
We're adding just a little bit of food coloring to make it pink for Valentine's Day.
Aww.
You may be a little stuck in the whisk there, so.
Now, when I make my bread, I usually I eyeball it with water.
You do. You kind of eyeball it.
Do I eyeball it with maybe a little bit of water, like if, or
I think what
should
he's
we
saying is, Carrie, is it too dry? Do I need
Yeah.
more
Do I need
water?
a little more water?
Or no?
You could probably add just a little bit
Just
more
a tad.
water.
Thank you.
And really get in there with your hands to eventually, I know, I'm sorry.
Dancing
Get your
carefully
hands all
there.
gross.
All right, that's all right. Okay,
All right,
So,
we need to knead the dough. I'm
knead the
thinking.
dough a little bit, turn it out onto a
all right, am I
cookie
doing this?
sheet.
I'm not doing this fast enough.
No, you're good. I think at this point, if you just turn it out onto the cookie sheet.
There we go. There. There you
We
go.
should have had Meg do that.
There we go.
There you go.
Mitch is crafty.
I know.
right.
All right. I think we're just going to have to
Yeah.
go
Now, I want to eat this
down
right now.
and dirty.
It
I know,
looks
but it looks good, but it's not going to.
You know what? It would teach a good lesson. Don't you think the kids are like, delicious, and it's like, it's salty. Not everything that
Oh,
looks
really?
delicious, kids, is good for
Trust
you.
me,
That's
they'll
right.
eat it
They'll-
still.
they will eat it. No, that's
And it's
the
kinda
point
good.
that
Am
I'm
I doing
making.
this right?
You're doing it right. It's kind of cute if it's a little marbled, so I wouldn't worry too much
marbled. Look
about
at you.
mixing all of the coloring in.
Okay, so once we get it down on
Once
here.
you get it down, flatten it out a little bit, and then we've got a little heart-shaped cookie cutter because, you know, it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. All right, so we push it down here.
Push it
and
down, cut out our shape, get rid of the excess.
Now,
Make
this
another
could be
one
a
out of
great
that
little
if I
gift
wanted
for
to.
Grandma and Grandpa.
Great little gift.
Christmas ornaments. I can see this doing this year round.
Totally. You could do this anytime.
Okay.
Okay, so if it were me, I would leave it in the hand or in the heart shape, and then you get your tiny baby. They put their handprint in it.
How long would you
Our
bake that
hands
for?
are kind of
Here, we'll do.
yeah. There you go.
Or do you have to
Next
bake
three
it?
fingers. You don't have to bake it. It is much faster if you do. So,
Okay.
2 hours at 200 degrees, and what you do is you'll stick a straw through it in the
the hole.
beginning.
Yeah,
So there's a hole
there-
for it.
There's a little, here's an
This is
idea.
fun.
Yeah.
How great is
You
that?
can even kind of put the date on there.
Oh, that's great.
So
Get you a
bake it
toothpick.
2 hours, 200 degrees, and when it comes out, you've got this perfect little keepsake ornament with
love
their
that idea.
handprint in it. If you have children who his hands may be too big for it, but you still want to do something, you can use like little beads or things, and they
Just
can stick
decorate
those in there and decorate
Yeah.
it. Then you didn't want to bake it. You would want to let it just air dry.
Sometimes you can add if you get your primary colors and teaching them about how like red and blue make green, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
Now, if you
So
want
lots
any
of
help
colors.
when it comes to child care and parenting, Rainbow Fleet is there for you and there to help. Here in OKC, the number is 405-525-3111. They are back every other week with more expert advice to parents and great ideas like the one you saw here on Raising Oklahoma. They also have a number for those who speak Spanish. That number is 405-525-8783.
Thank you very much, Carrie. We
How fun.
appreciate it.
Can't wait to see this. We'll hang it up next year.
Yeah, we'll put it, right here.
Yeah.
For all of you.
If you're taking multiple medications, this affects so many Oklahomans, they may actually be working against you.
Hey, we got a great doctor in the house. It's actually going to be